Hello and welcome to Course Life. It's my show where I talk about all things course creation and how could I go too far in these series of videos and audios and podcasts that I am releasing and blogs and emails without covering this very important question when you're talking about the course life, right? And that question is, what is an online course? What is an online course? As a coach, and you can relate to whatever field you are in, sometimes I can skip over the basics. Right. And one example to me is like my mom. So my mom is, I feel like sometimes people want to say, oh, my mom is such a great cook. And maybe your mom is, I don't know. But my mother, like, I have evidence, right? Like, she's been over the kitchen at the sanctuary I attend for over 20 years. Like, people, even growing up, people would call my mother and ask her to fix them a dish. Like, she's that mom, just so we're clear. So she can really cook. Okay, so sometimes I will call my mother, since I no longer live with her or get to enjoy, the things that she cooks on a daily basis or a weekly basis. Sometimes I will call and I will be like, Mama, how do you make this or how do you make that? And the advanced level, in my opinion, of cook, right, or chef that she is, she'll be like, oh, okay, you just get some green onions and you get some ginger and you get some this and then you cook it and I'm like, okay, mama, okay, how many green onions, how much ginger, okay, when you say I cook it, what kind of pan do I use? And I'm not even kidding. Okay, when you say stir fry, is this on medium high? Is this on low heat? Right? Like I see some laughter. Hi, everyone. Sorry, I have to remember, we do have a live audience. Hi, everyone. Um, so yeah, like I will tell her, I need you to break it down, right? But the way I say it to her is like, okay, but how much? I need step by step, right? And so even though my mother is a great cook, like if I want to learn something from her, I will have to ask those questions, because her basic and my basic with cooking is completely different. Her basic is saying, oh, you just saute some onions. What does saute mean? How many onions do I need, right? Like I need to break it down. So anyway, I share that to say that's what I'll be doing in the series of videos. So yes, of course, sometimes we'll talk about more advanced things like the funnels and all of those great and fun, to me, things, but I definitely will not neglect the basics, okay? And so today, the basic we're going to talk about is what is an online course. And if you have heard of online courses or you already know about them, I would love in the comments if you would let me know, how would you answer that question? Like if someone was asking you, what is an online course? If you could tell me in the comments, I would really appreciate just to get a gamut of how people are defining it, okay? And I'm going to give you my definition right now, right? So, what is an online course? Well, basically, it is a digital product, right? A digital product where information is given online. That's the whole point of it being an online course, right? So something that you teach in a classroom live, right? It may be considered a course, but it's not online unless it's something that is actually being delivered, just like this information is right now, online. And there are three basically characteristics that really define an online course. The first one is you are always going to either be able to learn something or get a result, right? Just like an in-person class. So think about it, whether you are taking or creating a class on quilting, on budgeting, on how to get healthy, on how to have more abundance in your life, right? You're either looking to learn something or you're looking for a specific result, right? So that is one of the common characteristics that every online course will have. Another characteristic is that it can be consumed online. Once again, this is very, very important. There are courses that can be consumed like on a USB or a DVD, right? Those are considered digital products, but not an online course. It needs to be able to be consumed online, which just means when your clients buy it, right, they can actually take it on the internet. And the third characteristic is it is independent. And what does that mean? Oh, a beautiful thing, right? It means that after you do your initial creation of the product, right, of the course, the person, once they buy, they don't need you anymore, right? It's great that they have you, but they don't need you anymore, right? That's the whole beauty of an online course, is that it can be completed independently of you. And the way that's done, I will say the most popular type of online courses are like email courses, right? Where over a series of days, you receive emails with the information that they want to share with you. Another really popular type is video courses. So just like you can hear and see me now, these are a series of videos that have been loaded to a platform, like an online software. Kind of think like YouTube, but you can't watch them unless you pay, right? There are a series of videos that have been uploaded, added to an online platform, and the person can watch anytime. And the beauty of online courses, right, versus other types of products that you can create for your clients, like you can work with clients one-to-one, right? You can work with clients in person, right? Which I know some of you are doing a lot less of now. The thing that having an online course does is it actually empowers your clients to be helped more from you without you being there. And one of the biggest reasons that I actually started doing online courses, right? Not just from the benefits from my side, which I'll share in another video because, there's so many benefits to creating and selling courses. But from a client's point of view, what I would notice is that, yes, I have private clients who we work together for the day or the hour, and we're at the whiteboard and we're figuring out their business plan and we're figuring out their marketing plan, and they're excited and they have clarity and they're ready to take action. And then a few days later, they're like, okay, what did she say I'm supposed to do? And they have questions, and they can't repeat that. They can't repeat the same strategy that we did together without me, right? They can't keep that same momentum without me on some of the things that we did in person. But when you give them an online course with the same concepts and principles and strategies and tactics, then when they're reviewing, even like for those of you who work with your clients one-on-one, when they're trying to implement it during the week, now they have a support system. So it's kind of funny because even though I specialize in, helping women create and sell courses, it didn't necessarily start like with me just focusing on like, I want to sell, so many courses to people. Part of it was me also creating courses just to supplement the coaching I was doing, so my clients had as much help as they needed, right? So yeah, it's a beautiful thing, and that is what an online course is. Okay. I see we have a live question. And by the way, thank you everyone who is watching the live recording of this episode. I appreciate you being here. Let's see. Is it Lainey? Lainey, I really like your avatar photo, by the way. Can an online course be just video and workbook and journal only, or does it need to be more? Great question. Thank you. Okay, so let me just share that really quickly. I'm so glad you asked. So just so everyone, even those watching the replay or the podcast version of this can know, the question we had from a live viewer is, can an online course be just video and workbook or journal only, or does it need to be more? That's a beautiful question. And let me tell you, this is the good news. It can be anything that you want it to be, as long as it helps your person learn something or get in a result, right? So let me give you examples of 3 real-time courses that exist. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Let me give you examples of 3 courses in real time that exist. So the first course, and you can literally, I think her name is, oh, I'm so sorry. I really don't want to mess up her name. I think it's Laura Belgari. I'm so sorry if I'm messing up your name, Laura. She is the owner of the brand Talking Shrimp. I think is it Jumbo Shrimp Talking. I'm so sorry, but she's a very well-known copywriter. Obviously, I'm not I'm not a long time follower of her. She's one of those people like I hear about kind of in passing. But I recently purchased one of her courses. Well, it came in a bonus thing that I purchased, and her course is $97. And it literally consists of, you log into the course. So let's just say you log into the platform, right? And there's this download. And that download is nothing more, because I actually went through her course when I was getting my hair done. That download is literally nothing more than one PDF. It's a workbook, basically. That is the entirety of her course. There is no audio. There is no video. I don't even think there's like instructions besides download the PDF. And by the way, the PDF, which is basically a workbook, right? Or it's basically a book, but a digital version of a book. Okay. It doesn't even have like spaces for you to fill in what you're doing. It's just demonstrations of, she's showing people examples of like copywriting, right? And how to fix it. So I'm not even sure if it's interactive, right? I just kind of scanned through. I didn't finish the whole thing, but that is her course, and it's $97. Okay. Now, on the other side of that, and this is for writing. Her course is about writing. And for those of you who are like, oh, so I can only make lower cost programs, please understand Marie Forleo has a program about writing that is, I want to say $1,300. So you're definitely not limited by price either. On the flip side of that, there is the $3,000 program from Jim Fortin. And his course is videos, it's audios, it's workbooks, it's graphics, it's a Facebook group, right? It has a lot of different features and some of what I call course enhancers in my course academy. So those are kind of, that's the gamut, right? She has a smaller course. It's literally just a PDF. It sells for $97. And Jim has a fuller program, right, that has all of the different features. And it's, $2,997. But what do they both have in common? The person who buys is either going to learn something or get a result. So great question. Thank you so much. Well, I'm going to let everyone go. Thank you for those watching live. Thank you for those listening to the recording. And if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments, whether you're watching live or the replay. And I don't want to forget, Okay, this is a new software, so sorry, give me a moment. If you are interested in getting started with creating and selling courses of your own, I encourage you to go to coursecreationchallenge.com. Coursecreationchallenge.com. For those of you watching, it's right here below, and start with our 5-day challenge. It is a crash course, and I mean crash course. It's a crash course in how to get started really with creating your first course, whether you are looking to create a smaller program like Laura, or you're looking to create what we call a signature program like Jim. Thanks for watching. Oh, okay, so a comment. Thank you so much. Always such great info. Starting on my course, I'm with you live. Welcome, and thank you so much for joining us live. We appreciate you. Sophie sent us some hearts. Excuse me. Thank you, Sophie. All right, well, that's it, everyone. Like I said, if you think of a question, let us know below, and have a great day, everyone. Bye.